Welcome back to the Charismatic Voice. I have received so many requests to analyze, no doubt, but I'm slightly familiar with them. So I wasn't really quite sure how I wanted to approach a video until Dr. Amanda Stark was visiting. She is a speech pathologist and a voice scientist. So I'm hoping that together we can unravel how awesome Gwen Stefani really is. Let's get to it. Whoop! Why, yes. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm in Eden. Don't take the forbidden fruit! Oh! It was not ready. Okay, so I've never seen this music video.
I haven't either.
Okay. It's just kind of icky.
Yes.
I'm sorry. How gross was that? You're like, oh, gross. And the flies in your hair discussing what? You just like drew a connection between maggots and your hair?
Yep. Oh.
And even had like the icky fly sound. Okay, we're going to go back to the beginning because we should hear that one more time. Or see it one more time. So they're from Anaheim originally. I wonder if they're drawing a connection between the orange groves there. Maybe?
Maybe. I was trying to put that together.
Right? I have no idea how this is related currently. But they are adding a lot of musical sound effects.
Just.
Oh, it's so squishy.
And then this.
Oh, that's actually like distortion. It wasn't the fly. They were using so many musical things to represent natural sounds.
Still not getting the link.
You and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go, and if it's real, well, I don't want to know.
Okay, before we get into our chorus, I think I just want to comment on one of the things that I like, and I always liked about this song, and that's the contrast of breathy and then essentially like a more gathered, is the way I describe it, a more gathered phonation. Amanda, though, can actually talk about this extensively. What's happening when we have breathy sounds versus something that's a little more condensed?
Well, she's really soft in that first start, right? She's like luring you in with like this quiet, sultry, and if you watch her as she's walking past all of the bandmates and sort of like not judging necessarily, but she's like on the prowl, sort of like she's like getting ready, and vocally she's
Rebounding.
sort of like getting ready. So she's got this like, what I'm imagining is this really light amplitude, this kind of unpressed
airflow coming through the vocal folds. That's what I wanted. Yes. Talk more about that.
No, yeah. So she just has this like unpressed glottis that air is flowing through, and that's that enticing part of her voice that's like, okay, where are we going? And then she's kind of got her eyes. She's looking down, and she's kind of struggling at this point in where she is vocally as well.
When Amanda says glottis, that is the space between your vocal folds. This is important to know. And she's talking about unpressed versus breathy. We're talking about how some of the cartilages are coming together. You can learn a lot more about this in our course on Introduction to Voice Science. Find a link below. But essentially, it's the idea that there's not as much connection. Is that how you describe it? Not as much connection from the vocal folds when you have a breathy sound. And there's a lot more when it becomes pressed, or like I think more condensed, more gathered is one way to describe it.
Absolutely.
So you can think about this or this.
How much contact they're having with each other and how long they're in contact.
Ooh, good. Yes.
Watch this.
You look so mad at the world.
You and me, we used to be together,
Oh, sass.
every day together,
that's
I
a
really
lot too.
feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though
I like that harmony.
letting go.
So light and breathy.
And if it's real, well, I don't want to know. Don't speak, I know just what you said. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause
All right, we gotta go back.
Okay.
All right, so you were talking about this like contact of how much the vocal folds are coming together. And then you said onset. And she has this really, I will use one of your words, like delicious slides into her onset.
She almost
Like yawns it maybe? Or
yeah. It's like almost like she's revving into it, but just like a teensy little rev at times. Yeah.
perfection. Her articulation is so crisp, though. I watch a lot of artists sometimes like struggle with being a little more breathy, and then they like miss those really crisp closures on sounds.
That's
Do
a
you
really
catch it?
good point, because a lot of times if you're a little breathier, you're also thinking about making things more lax, and to choose to be more lax in one way but more crisp in another, it's isolating one system from the other. That's a really good point.
She does a very nice job of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to go back and listen to that again, because that is a fantastic point. Thank you, Amanda.
end. It looks as though you're letting go.
It is.
And if it's real, well, I don't want
crisp.
to know. Don't speak, I know just what you said. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't speak, I know what you're thinking. I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Did you see the trill of the tongue there?
Oh, I didn't pay attention. I was thinking about something else. Okay, where's this trill of the tongue? Right at the end?
Just
I know what you're thinking. I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Oh, I did.
right in the back, in the mid letter.
So there's like a little flutter of it. Yeah. The tongue went for a moment, and Amanda's gonna talk about how that affects the voice.
It did, but it didn't give her the like vibrato sound, right? She still has a very steady state.
Her vibrato, though, is very fast, and it just happens like a little bit in certain places. I bet that is an indication of vibrato wanting to come in.
A little. Also, one of the things that I noticed when she went from breathy into like kind of that full voice where we had a lot more amplitude and intensity, I think because of the way she approaches each of those sounds and that consonant precision where she has the vowel that kind of helps her transition into that consonant, that makes it so much easier for her to increase without having to like get that gunning feeling when she's doing it.
I think that she's focused her resonance really well, so that there's less things to essentially coordinate as she's increasing. She's got the resonance essentially going through the mask, regardless of how breathy or oppressed her voice is. But after we talked about this really crisp communication or crisp articulation, I started hearing a lot more the choices also in the enunciation. She's chosen to use enunciation that is very casual. So if I were to say, like, don't speak, I know what you're saying. If I was in opera, I'd be singing, saying. It's an NG at the end, and she says saying. Right. She makes everything just a tiny bit more casual, but
Glidey.
crisp at the same time. Let's hear that one more time. I'm going to pay attention to her tongue a bunch more now.
Don't tell me 'cause
Because it hurts. Because.
don't speak. I know what you're thinking. I don't
I'm gonna
need
get into
your
that sound a bunch.
reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Our memories, they can be inviting, but some are altogether mighty frightening.
she had such a good example of a diphthong in there. You guys have heard me talk about diphthongs lots on this channel. Amanda, how do you describe a diphthong?
Well, it's the combination of the two vowels together, and you take one right into the other where you don't say each vowel individually. They're blended.
Blended. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. She had such a good...
She's got so much lower jaw movement in her sounds. It's stable above.
She does. She has a lot of like, I sometimes will call it a jello jaw or a Pez dispenser jaw.
Like, I don't think Girlfriend deals with a lot of jaw tension at
Nope.
this point.
Right? It does not seem to be there. Not at all. We're going to get into that. I kind of sound in a little while, but just first, let's go back to the way she addressed that diphthong. I hear this so often when a singer is really specific about their vowels and what pitches they go on. She's has the ah, which is the first part of the diphthong, and the e very clearly on different pitches. I love it when artists use the ah and the e, or in a diphthong, just the two different vowels to help them negotiate between different pitches, especially if they have a bigger run.
Okay, so that negotiation between pitches, remember we were talking about those antagonist muscles like that TA and CT, she balances that for her pitch control.
Yeah,
She's
totally.
able to let go of one right into the other and just have percentage slight, yes.
With my head
One more time.
you and I. With my head in my hands, I sit and cry. Don't speak, know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Okay, this is a good time to get into this idea of going from fry to clean singing. Some people call it like lax to more engaged. This is more of an opera singer vocal pedagogy thing. So I'm curious about Amanda's input here. One of the exercises that I did for a while to work on efficiency in my sound was to go from a fry into a note to figure out where that transition was. And we hear this kind of sound happen a lot in contemporary singers where they actually use that whole fry often like a slide. Some people even like get into something we call a creak. Amanda, can you describe what's happening in the vocal folds with that?
Yeah, so that glottal fry is aperiodic. It's not really that consistent vibration, and it's really, really low airflow.
Airflow low.
Right? So in glottal fry, you have low airflow. You don't have a lot of engagement happening here, but what you demonstrated was going from that fry into a stable periodic sound by simply increasing airflow, I think was the simplest way to kind of put that.
Yeah.
And you had to let go. I unfairly call glottal fry sort of like lazy, but you're right. It's a really nice access point to feel differences in the vibration from those different kind of modes of vibration or different kind of register shifts. She uses it to her advantage to give characteristic.
Yep. To give a little more personality, really.
Right.
Like a little more sass.
Because that's the difference in her kind of breathy doesn't give you the interpretation of her being weak or kind of vulnerable.
Yep.
Her breathy is coupled with that pulsing of the glottal fry.
Yeah.
A little.
It also mimics what I'll sometimes refer to as like hooking in. Some tenors will be like, huh, where they essentially grab from a lower register and hike it up. And this is, she kind of is doing like a hook into a fry sound that might make it a little bit easier, I would think, overall to produce the sound. Let's keep going.
Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
I actually think she got great
It's
technique.
all ending. Just gotta stop pretending who we are.
That slide off is awesome. Okay, I know
We're
there's
bringing
a,
it back.
Yeah, we are.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I was just gonna mention she does so much sliding and then so much exact hitting of the pitch. I haven't ever paid attention to it before. I have at times wondered if she was a sloppy singer and then decided to take that back and be like, wait till you actually analyze her. Now that I'm listening intensely, I think she's actually a very, very, very deliberate singer because I can hear exact moments where she's on it.
That is the perfect word, is like deliberate.
Deliberate.
There is nothing unintentional about unintentional, excuse me.
I like
about
intentional.
what she's like choosing to do and what emphasis she's placing at what part of the word.
Yeah.
So the vowel gives you the slidey thing, and then the consonant is the deliberate, like, ooh. It's almost like the FU part of the sound.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's like her little twist.
That's what I feel like it is. Okay. I needed sounds, not words.
Pretending who we are.
It's a photo album?
I guess so. Oh. He's getting pushed out. Ah, rightfully. Just her. Oh, baby. Oh, poor guys.
You and me, I can see.
That like whole scene was like, oh, come on, guys. Didn't you have that moment like,
They look disappointed in themselves.
yeah? I was like, oh, it's hard to be on camera, y'all.
Okay, you pointed out that diphthong. Listen to her.
You and me, I can see us dying.
I want to be able to do it. You need more sass. Yes.
All I did was shifted it forward to get more sass. You're like sass, and I'm like, oh well, let's focus the sound right here. Which again, if you really want to learn more about that, we talked about that forever in our course on voice signs. But you can like go right in this area essentially to get a little bit more sass.
We have to also talk about how much she's influenced pop culture.
Oh my gosh.
Now?
I don't even know the depth of that because I'm still getting into contemporary music in a completely different way than I was when this kind of thing came out. I was just into opera.
One of my like first CDs.
Classical. Other people were like, I grew up on this. And I'm like, yeah, not me. Though I had heard it before. But yeah, she's influenced it a lot.
To the dark side.
I'll learn more as we go. Let's do one more time.
I can see us dying.
Also, the school teacher dress.
I know, I really like that dress.
Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't tell me 'cause.
I get Marilyn Monroe vibes like crazy.
It's exactly what she's going for.
I think so.
Right?
Also, her mouth is designed, it looks like the position is really designed to get the sound forward. Mouth is dropping, tongue is going up. You even see a little lip raise. So it's like bringing more sound towards the teeth.
Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Can I see her mouth?
I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining.
There we go.
Don't speak,
Did she stick her tongue out for that
No,
part?
she just really widened it.
so please stop explaining.
It did.
It was like a little lizard moment.
What you're saying, so please stop explaining.
Sorry.
That was a good catch.
I don't know.
We have to give her props too, because she's a tiny little thing with a really
Big voice.
big
Personality.
voice. Her personality, though, it's big, but her voice is like room consuming in some ways. And yeah, we're listening to a like music video, but if you've seen her live,
I haven't.
she
Amanda's like, I'm not going to ruin it for you. Wow, this is directed to all the band members. Like, instead of a breakup, she's like, guys, stop giving me trouble.
All right, we gotta pause. All right, so she did something a while back that I see some artists do where they like reach their neck. That was the first time I've seen her do it in the music video. But she's doing it, I think, to like show conversation. Like,
Oh, it's because she's looking up.
so she don't really need it for her sound as much as artistry. Okay.
Because I've noticed that too. She actually is fairly still here for the most part. Deliberate. Man. I think it's so fascinating that they went from like this breakup song to instead being about a band's photo shoot.
I know. I need to like look back at the meaning of the song.
Right? Don't tell me because it hurts. I know what you're thinking. I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me because it hurts. It's all ending. I gotta stop pretending who we are. Like it's a breakup.
Yes.
I think that one of the band
band?
members recently broke up. I don't think they broke up at this time. I don't know enough about the band to be able to say there. But obviously, like, they're together making this video. So
They stayed together a while longer.
I feel like this is some sort of commentary on being a front woman.
Ooh, like they're just mad that she's like the power in the center.
It might be.
And she's looking at him like, what the hell?
Like, you don't know how much pressure this is, guys.
Yeah.
I am a front woman in a world where it's almost all front men.
She did cover the bandmate's mouth at one point.
That was Don't Speak, which I think is really funny that we have this speech pathologist analyzing Don't Speak. Anybody else?
I think Kirk's trying to give me a message.
I don't. It was a little moment.
Hey, Amanda, have fun with this one.
Definitely. Okay, here we go. Beautiful flicking of the tongue for the L.
Back to that breath.
Tell me about that breath, Amanda.
Wait, I gotta go ask you a question really quick.
Yeah.
Those la-las and those
La, 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 la,
repeated
la, la,
things,
la.
does Sarah just love those? Or is it just like...
There's a couple of things I really like about them. I know you wouldn't believe how much you study la in opera. That was too far back. Sorry, guys. Where is it? There you go. So one of the things I really like about this is the flicking of the tongue, because L's can sometimes be like really, really liquid. They can be flicky. They can be more lateral. So if I think about sort of sliding on the sides or down the middle, or using the end of the tongue more like a D, if you go da 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 da, la 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 la, that actually is going to be more where your tongue is positioned for Italian L's. And that helps get to a more pure vowel right away. A lot of times L coloration influences that ah. And I think that you get less sound energy essentially because of formant tuning. And she's using that flicky L. It's almost like she's classically trained in the way I'm seeing her enunciate things. I'm not sure if she is or not, but she's flicking that L like so nicely and just going straight to this continual ah position that is exactly what she wants. It's very consistent.
It's prolonged too, right? Like you demonstrated inside your mouth the la, like the L doesn't really move from where the ah needs to be. But on her, it seemed like the L was longer. Like
She's
she
also
just
not
had
having too much jaw movement.
See?
Very
Gotta be classically trained. Pouty.
What was that?
The pouty.
Oh, Pouty,
that little lip,
don't.
lip.
Okay, talk to me about this H coming up. So is it easier to have a breathy tone if you put an H in front of it?
Well, why would that be?
Well, because H's let the air come by.
Yeah, so that is voiceless. Okay? So she's transitioning. She's placing that voiceless sound in between two voiced. And so she's just overemphasizing, holding that open phase just slightly longer until she transitions into the voicing. So if you watched this in vibration, she'd be vibrating on the vowel.
Going wacka 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 on the vowel.
Wacka 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 on the vowel. And then slowing into that H and then going back into it. And that transition between voiced and voiceless.
It's sexy. It's sexy.
You nailed. That's the Marilyn Monroe.
Right? That is the Marilyn Monroe. Oh my gosh, that's exactly it.
We nailed sexy.
Nah. Well, she did.
She almost turned the in hush all to sound voiceless.
Yeah.
So it was like these brief moments on the vowel.
It's like she was playing with how breathy she can make it without losing the phonation, the voice.
Yeah, because she went from voiceless, voiced, voiceless, and the sh.
The and the sh are both voiceless. So there is, yeah, that's the good stuff.
It's a good word.
Oh, let's go back a little bit. So much far slide over that.
And she's using teeth and lips to really drive that SH.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are.
You're gonna put the orange back, maggots and
Put
all.
those maggots back.
Put those maggots back where they came from.
God, she's so good.
I love so much getting to talk and nerd out with Amanda. And especially, it's fun to do it together over music or just talking about voice science. Thank you.
I appreciate being here more than you know.
If you guys want to check out our course on Introduction to Voice Science, it's all about understanding some of the principles. It's not like we go to a master's level, but it gives you a broader understanding so that you can appreciate artists like Gwen Stefani even more. If you want to know more about that, we will link to it below in the comments. And if you just want some more analysis of awesome music, check out this playlist over here. May you fall more in love with music every day.
Bye.
Bye. Cozy.
I do regret the sexy thing. I really wanted to say we nailed sexy from a vocal standpoint.
Gosh, now all I can think about is the sexy thing, and I'm like, how do I come back?
Sexy back. How do you come back from that?
How do you come back from that? If you really want to know more about sexy voice science,
This can't go good. It's not going to end well.
nope. You're great. There's just one thing. Can I pull this one?
Is it
Okay.
Definitely.
It was like,
Ray. I feel way more nervous doing this than I did for our courses.
well, it's gonna be fun.